Welcome to your Inspirational Astrology Horoscope for Monday, February 10th, 2014. I'm astrologer David Palmer, the Leo King, here to illuminate the collective consciousness. Well, over the weekend I did my Spiritual House Sessions Tarot Astrology House Music Show. This is pulling the cards, going over the astrology, and channeling an awesome horoscope. The new episode is at the link down below. Don't miss it. The cards are awesome. And this is a profound Monday. Not only is the moon now slipped in Cancer going to come into the middle of this cardinal cross and step into a huge T-square today, we have the sun squaring Saturn for the next 24 hours. And I say that with so much enthusiasm, although most people would say, oh, sun square Saturn, F you, F this, especially when it's in Aquarius, the big F you sign. That's because Aquarius is all about our innovation, but more importantly, it's all about our rebellion. It's all about our electricity. It's all about taking our heart's desire and really going for it in crazy ways and connecting our passions. That's because a fixed energy like this is really passionate. In Aquarius, there's electricity that burns inside of us. And since it does oppose Leo, I always look at Aquarius as the outlet center to plug our heart's desire. It's like, you know, the Christmas lights of really connecting to the juice of our heart and connecting to people and circumstances and energies that allow our hearts to light up. But this energy makes a square to Saturn, which is in another fixed sign, fixed water, Scorpio, the intensity, but more importantly, the truth. This brings us to big decisions today, as well as the sun square Saturn. It can be difficult decisions, but more importantly, it's about facing responsibility. It's about facing the structure of your life and making a call. Are you about to live in your truth? Are you able to connect with where you got to go? And this is a very big pit stop by the universe, because Saturn does want to slow the sun down. Like, whoa, 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 before you shine bright there, buddy. It's time for you to make sure that you pay attention to business, that you make some decisions here. It's a lot like the celebrity being stopped before he goes on stage. You know, before he does the show, before he does his act, do you have everything in a row? Are you sure you've got it together? And the sun always is like, yeah, don't worry, I got this. I got this, Saturn, I got this, buddy. But the truth is, not every Leo, when it steps on stage, has got it all right. You know, there's these important steps that we need to take in our lives, and it's about living in our truth. It's about our emotional truth. And these can be very hard decisions today to make. And especially as the moon, now we'll bring the moon in. The moon comes into this big T-square today, as it is going to start to square Uranus and start to come on Jupiter. This is a lot of energy. This is a lot of energy, especially in our comfort zones. Are we ready to open up our comfort zones? Are we ready to step into the courage? Are we also willing to let go of the past? The moon is going to oppose Pluto. It's going to oppose Venus too a little bit today. So there's a lot around these relationship energies, and more importantly, all these projects and manifestations that we've been going through since December 21st, when Mars decided to do its retrograde, that we're really bringing up to the surface and making big decisions around today, making big decisions in your life, especially, I think, in your comfort levels. Where are you uncomfortable? You know, I think there's going to be brought up, and I think that you're going to have to make some big decisions here. And this can be a very rattling day for people. I'll just put that out there. Especially, you know, I think it takes that extra mile today of your awareness. We have Mercury, which is in Pisces, retrograding, and I think we're going to talk, this is where we need to go. Now, even though there's all these big decisions, there's these emotional levels, and there's this gift that the universe wants us to have today that has to do with new comfort zones expanding. I think that's where this is at today, and new optimism and new hope that comes out of our day today. But I think that what also comes is that we're getting lost. We're getting lost into spirit. We're also being put into these very interesting portals of, you know, interdimensional kind of space in our lives to kind of like try and figure things out. And it can be kind of confusing, and there's a lot of questions, and there's this magical element to everything. But if we look, Pluto and Chiron make their sextile today. And this is a big healing in tearing down the way that you used to do things, and healing yourself by going with the flow that Spirit has put in front of you. That maybe your control patterns of trying to control reality, trying to control the structure of your life, trying to control every decision might be what's breaking the healing process in your life. And today, I feel that there's a tough decision to make for a part of a truth that takes work, that takes you evolving your soul, not the easy way out. You know, there's going to be a choice today, I think, of whether you're going to take the easy road or you're going to take the road that will pay off in the long run and that will, more importantly, heal yourself. That's what I think today is all about. And it's going to take you expanding your comfort zones like you've never had before. I guarantee you it. I guarantee you it. And these are going to be long-term decisions here, I definitely believe. Ones that bring you to connecting to the world that you want to live in, connecting to the excitement that you want to spark up. And it could be very difficult today. The good news is the North Node is making a trine over to Mercury today that I think it should be very clear that there should be a lot of signs. If you're in doubt mode or trying to doubt even the signs that have been in front of you, then there's a problem. Then there's a problem. Because the universe is trying to have you accept and see clearly the signs today. It's whether or not you and your stubborn, I'm going to say that. This is dealing with the fixed energy of Scorpio, Aquarius. Very fixed, very stubborn signs. And we're dealing with air and water, which don't get along too well because they create steam. And I think that in moisture and, you know, I don't know if you've ever had wind in your face with rain, you know, pelt yourself. It's like, woo. You know, we get splashed with our truth today. We get splashed, especially with the moon there in Cancer. Pulling up our roots and maybe setting ourselves in new roots and pulling ourselves out of old roots. You know, this is, especially as it opposes Pluto. So this is going to face yourself in whether you're ready to tear down old walls, you're ready to step into the new direction of your life, you're ready to define yourself in the way that you want to go and make some of those tough calls. I think that this is going to be a continual kind of 24-hour event here, but I think that by tonight you will see the gift that the universe has to give you. And it's a very rare gift. This gift is kind of one that in some cases could be tough love for some, but in others it can also be empowering because you are ready to structure your life based off your truth and connect it to exactly where you know you should go and that the universe has also been trying to tell you as well. Check out my website, inclusiveastrology.com, if you have any questions or if you want to have a one-on-one reading with me. Thank you for all of your support, and I will see you tomorrow.